From Harrisburg to Western PA, the state budget stalemate is having a ripple effect. It is now 74 days late, and tonight we are starting to see how the budget battle is impacting Westmoreland County. Channel 11's Andrew Havranek spoke with leaders in Greensburg who say that they are running out of money. Andrew.
Lawmakers in Harrisburg are months behind in passing a budget. Now local communities are starting to feel the pinch. County commissioners here in Westmoreland County have already ordered their departments to cut back on spending. They say if a state budget isn't passed soon, there could be layoffs and even potentially closures of community facilities.
We're starting to feel the pain.
That's what Westmoreland County Commissioner Ted Kopis is saying about the lack of a state budget. It was due on the start of the fiscal year on July 1st.
Frankly, we're running out of money.
The commissioners have started to make some cuts.
Such as a hiring freeze, freezing unnecessary travel, limits on overtime. But that is really just going to be a drop in the bucket to the bigger picture.
With no state dollars coming in since June, the county had to loan itself about $31 million just to keep human services operations running. If a state budget isn't passed by the end of the month, there could be layoffs.
The measures that we announced earlier this week were frankly round one. We are now planning for some employee furloughs in the near future if a budget is not passed, as well as potentially closing county facilities.
Kopis says there wouldn't be any layoffs for things like the 911 center or nurses at Westmoreland Manor, but he says things like county parks could close, and it could take longer for the county to process paperwork.
Such as a variety of license, gun permits, things of that nature, because we're simply going to have fewer people here to do those services.
State Senator Kim Ward is the Senate president and represents Westmoreland County.
We want to get this done. We don't want to see the people that we represent suffer. So I do think there is frustration.
She says there's frustration in Harrisburg from both parties, the House and Senate and the governor. The House passed a budget in July, but the Senate didn't pass it. Ward called it a wish list for the Democrats. The Senate passed its own budget bill, but has not been taken up in the House.
In the Senate, the Republican-controlled Senate does not want to raise taxes on the people we represent.
Ward says there could be a temporary budget passed based on the Senate's bill, but says it's up to the House.
I'm hoping to get some action on this maybe soon in the next week, but talks do continue every day.
In Greensburg, Andrew Havranek, Channel 11 News.